Hello and welcome. My name is Gail Moffat and these are all my videos that I do with my connections to God. In 2017 he came forward and started communicating with me, to my astonishment. The first time he came through I nearly fell off my chair and I just couldn't believe it. And I actually know that a lot of people are perhaps a little bit skeptical or a bit cynical about whether I can do this, but I can assure you I wouldn't be doing it if I couldn't. Anyway, he's been very close with me just lately, and I know that he's very enthusiastic to speak. If you are looking to be abreast of all the words that he says, some of his words are educational, and I would say a lot of it is educational about what he wants to do in the future, what his world's like, what's going to happen to us, how we're going to be treated when we go back to his world, and how the structure of his world is sort of is there. So there's lots of sort of information that I just think is just really interesting that comes through. But anyway, let's go to God and see what he's got to say. But before I do, I know that if you are interested in God and what he has to say, then don't forget to press the bell and the subscribe button, and it would be lovely to hear from you as well, because all of this helps not only myself, but it helps God with Google algorithms. Who'd have thought that God would need help with Google algorithms? But anyway, apparently he does. Anyway, thank you for watching, and let's go to God. God is saying to me, he found my introduction very fascinating, and he enjoyed the way I was talking. He says that many times he's been thinking about these videos that he does with Gail, and he has been thinking that he needs to change tact and he wants to do things on a different way. And so today is the beginning of his new way of working. And he's saying to me that when he first started thinking about coming through and working with Gail, he really wanted to show to people that he was real and that he was here. And many people have acknowledged that his existence with myself. But today he would like to work in a way which shows to people that he is real, and so it has a different emphasis on the way that he will be working. With all the communication that he has done with Gail, he feels that this communication needs to be, it's important that it needs to be changed, because he feels that we are going to be moving into a new way, not only of working on these videos, but there will be much more demands made on Gail with her work. Today, he would like to talk about the reasons why he decided to do this work and why he chose to work with Gail. Many years ago, before he had created all of mankind, he says that he knew Gail and knew her very well. And it was upon her advice that she recommended that he were to set up a new universe, a universe where people can make choices in their lives. At first, he was hesitant, and he didn't know whether this was something that he really wanted to do. But as time went by, he knew that this was the only answer. He had to give mankind opportunities to make decisions for themselves. And so we all live in a universe where all of us have our free will, We all have the ability to think about our decisions and make our decisions based on information that we have. But God wants to let us know that there is another part to this idea, this concept of free will. And the other part is that many people, when they are struggling with making their decisions, there is always help in his world to give guidance. And he says so very often people do not come to him for the guidance that they need. But he would like to encourage people to come forward and to ask him for guidance, because he feels that this is should be an integral part of how we work in our universe. He does not want to be silent anymore. He wishes to come forward and embrace people and their lives. He wishes to help people with all that is going on in their lives. He doesn't want to stand back and cause people disease when they are struggling with their decisions. He wants to show people what their life path is. He wants to help people heal from their sickness, and he wants to give people opportunities in their lives. And he feels that the only way that we can do this successfully is that we have a dialogue, because at the root of everything has to be your free will. And so he wishes to invite people to contact Gail with their questions. He wishes to invite people to ask what their dilemma, what is their problem, or ask about questions about life. And he is wanting to let you know that without fail, he will be answering your questions. And he wants to show, and he feels that by doing this, he will be able to show people exactly how he's working with you and what he's going to be doing for you as you move forward. And in that process, he believes that people will see God's work at hand. And he feels that this is the only way to move forward, so that people can truly understand that I, God, am with you. When I thought about originally coming forward and working with Gail, I knew that I could trust her. I knew that she would be able to help me in so many ways, because I know her soul extremely well, as I know yours too. For there is not one person in this universe that I do not know, that I do not understand. And because of my knowledge of all of you, I am equipped with the knowledge of how to help you. I'm equipped to show you what is difficult in your life, why you are having problems, and perhaps what would be an easier path. The most important part that he wants to offer to people is he wants to give people the guidance of how to heal themselves. He wants to show people that he can make the decision to heal anyone that is with sickness. And this is something that he's going to be doing more and more through this work and through this communication. And he's inviting people at all times. Please, he says, come forward, and I'm there, always there to help you. And I wish to pray, it is my greatest wish, that when I speak to the people that come forward, that they have an understanding that I am with them in their lives, that they know that I am there to help, as I have done throughout time. I wish for people to acknowledge my existence not only in the world, but as I speak through Gail. For my chosen prophet today is Gail, and that is the person that I will always be talking through. I wish to let people also know that when they come to me with their problems and their difficulties, there will be always an aspect that I will be able to help with. I will never fail you. I will never let you down. I will always be there for you. And so I thank you for watching and listening and coming forward. Amen. And so here's Gail. Do you know that is a change in how he wants to work? He wants people to come forward. And actually, I think that's a really good idea of his, because if people are willing to come forward and ask questions or seek out guidance from him, they can see that what he's doing is first of all helping us, but second of all he's real, and third of all he is speaking through me. So it in a way it covers all aspects of doubt, that he is real and with me. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to your questions. Just pop them down below and I will see you soon. Goodbye.